Andrew, you might not be in the microphone. Excuse me, the headphones. All right, guys. Hey, welcome back. We're a little late. What time is it? We're 9 minutes late, but we were doing business in the back end. Welcome. Another Wednesday, another fun time. iSpeedToLead, Creative 4 here to call leads, partnering with iSpeedToLead, showing a different perspective, guys, that it's not all about cash. Although we do deploy cash, we do deploy traditional methods of purchasing real estate and calling leads. We are also trying to show different ways of acquiring property using creative finance. So without further ado, I want you guys to hear from Yuri himself. And guys, Yuri's going to be dropping some nuggets really quickly. So anyone who's listening to it now or tomorrow or in the future, I know there's some folks that watch the replay, in particular, some of my friends. Guys, there's going to be some cool discounts rolling out, but they're not lasting forever. So Yuri, take it away.
Two big things, guys, right now. Again, thanks for having me. If you guys are watching on iSpeedToLead channel, it's Creative 4 again, showing you creative ways of closing deals to maximize your opportunities with every lead. And those guys are doing this every Wednesday consistently. So make sure to sign up to our channel or to Justin's channel, Real Estate Justin. So two big news coming from us. And the first one are the volume packages, like $2 leads that you guys, a lot of you liked a lot. Actually, we had somebody here mentioning how they closed even some deals out of that, which is not surprising. But the big thing about this will be the last ever opportunity to get those lists due to the consent. It's not a sales pitch right now, unfortunately. I wish. But this is the last opportunity where we can sell the list of non-exclusive leads that you guys will be able to process, work, and potentially close some deals that other guys didn't close. And there are a lot of those. So make sure to jump on the waiting list. Right now it has over 250 people. So make sure to mention the state and areas you want. And so we'll put you in the line and you'll make sure to get them. And just a quick explanation why we won't be able to do it. So if somebody doesn't know, January 27th, this is the time where you need to get individual consent for making calls to any homeowners, or you can potentially get a lawsuit or something. So this is where you need to get a consent. So selling of lists is going away, but Coupon Club and exclusive leads are here to stay. We designed a proprietary solution to get multiple consents for people under Coupon Club who will be active and activated in our system. So we'll know in advance, okay, he's a Coupon Club guy, he's in this area, so he's getting a lead and he's getting a lead and he's getting a lead. So and this is how it will work. But when you talk about the lists, again, this is the last opportunity for lists. Non-exclusive leads are not going away, but lists, especially $2, they're going away for sure. And if you guys, for whatever reason, don't want lists, you just want to grab some leads, just right now, thanks to Gene, we have a Creative 22 coupon for sale leads at only just $22 that our viewers can watch. And yeah, any questions? If any questions, right, guys, you know how to find me. It's 254-279-6742. And yeah, excited to hear some calls today.
Yuri, thank you, guys. Creative 22 will be posting that as well. I didn't even know about it, so we are going to be doing it too. We're going to be using it. Guys, what Yuri was saying is true. There's some regulations coming down the pike, so be prepared. January 20, I think we saw 27th of next 2025, guys. So next month that, U.S. regulations kicked in, all about selling leads and just regulation that just like SMS got regulations, and now AI telephone calls are getting regulated and everything's getting regulated. So we'll find ways of navigating this. Creative ways are always the great ways. So I'm sure iSpeedToLead has a lot of ways to circumvent this, but for now we're going to play nice, and they're going to dish off all these leads at a huge steep discount. So get on that wait list. All right. There you go. Yuri, thank you.
Yuri, you're the best.
What up,
Thank
team?
you, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Yuri. So what up, Shaun, Ashley, Andrew?
Hello.
How's everyone doing? What's the week like? How are we doing with deals? Are we Did you guys know that the holiday break's coming up, and then you guys just like kicking back, sitting back on the lazy boy, saying, you know what? I'm good. I don't need to work anymore.
No way.
Yeah, no. I mean, the only thing that we have for like kicking back is like the 3 days after Christmas. We're kind of just doing a big, where I'm not going to be making any calls, but me and my brother are going to figure out the whole game plan for 2025 and break down exactly how we plan to do $1 million in revenue next year.
Love that. Yeah, love that. We did the same thing. What was it, like 4.5 hours today, Andrew?
Yeah.
Wait, it went fast, but I love that. And it's a good time to be doing it. And it's going to take more than one call. End of the year, goal setting, still calling leads, still calling deals, still closing deals. But yeah, it is also a time to reflect on how everyone did, what you did right, what you did wrong, how to pivot. Look at iSpeedToLead, lead company. Dope Leads still has to pivot. They have an end of the year freaking thing to talk about, and they have to pivot. They're pivoting, selling leads at a discount, and now they're going, all right, we have to figure it out. No more, I guess, lists. But I know you can get in different clubs and get in the coupon club and do all sorts of things. So there's still a lot of exclusive programs, a lot of cool things to do with iSpeed. So, it's a good thing. It's just, it's going to be harder for the rest of the people who don't actually go and get these or have to go get leads, or other businesses that don't know how to pivot. So it's good to align yourself with iSpeed and that type of model. So pretty awesome. All right.
Justin, we just got a really cool deal, by the way. So it was an iSpeedToLead lead, and I've been talking to this guy for a while, trying to figure out which way to go. He still has a mortgage, a very small one. He wants to sell. He thinks his house is worth more than it is, but you gotta always break that to the seller that, hey, it's not always what Zillow says. And so anyways, long story short, he wants to travel with his wife. He doesn't need the money right now. So we're basically selling his house for him, keeping his money for deals. He doesn't want a penny of it, and we pay him back in 10 years. So like, there's just different ways to do these deals, you guys. Like, this is something obviously I've never done yet. But listening to the seller and listening to their needs or their problems and how you can solve is like the main thing. And so I was like, okay, I think I have an idea. This is like for your retirement account. He goes, yes, I'm not going to do an impression.
Oh, there's an accent.
Yeah, he does.
All right. You can leave the accents out. You can leave the comedy act out for now, but I do want to hear it later.
Okay. So he said yes. And I said, okay, great. I said, how much money do you need at closing? He said, I don't need any of it. You guys can use it for your deals. So we got to just figure out how to structure that. But this is what I'm saying. Like, I brought this to light that we could do this. And now raising capital is, once you can raise capital, you can do anything. So we just raised capital. And now we have capital that we can continue to grow for this guy and use it for fix and flips, use it for deals, maybe use it as a third party and lend it to someone else. I don't know how exactly it'll be structured, but that's a pretty cool thing.
That is really cool. So how much money do you think you're going to be getting? Oh, how much you guys going to be looking at?
So probably like 300K.
Yeah. Or 350. I think it's around 350 as is right now. But if we're going to hold, like, it really just depends, but between 3 and 350 for sure.
I love that. So what's the deal look like? Where is it?
It's in North Carolina somewhere. Hold on. It's in Chapel Hill.
Yeah, Chapel Hill. We know it. We've done deals there.
It's really nice. It's a nice area.
Nice. Dope. All right. So, yeah, I mean, listen, at the end of the day, that's one of the things that people say is, what are you doing with this money? Creative finance. So you're probably saving him from taxes, right? You're probably saving him from all the things that come with capital gains and large sums of money when you can't take large sums of money. So Uncle Sam gets it. Other people are diversifying. I just hung out with, where the hell was I? I was just somewhere, and who the heck was it? Oh, it was my floor guy. I was at a Christmas party. I was at one of my partners, my fix and flip partner. Other wholesalers are there. It's all real estate investors, right? and everyone's just talking shop. There's 60, 70 people at this house. It's big party, bartenders, the whole thing, spreads beyond spreads. Uncle Dave, what up, Kevin? I know Kevin's listening right now, and Uncle Dave's place. So talking to my floor guy, he sold his house, one of his vacation properties in Florida. And he's like, yeah, man, I was going to go for a 1030. I don't like 1031 exchanges unless you know what you're doing. He goes, yeah, I was in a 1031. You got 45 days to really secure that, to identify a property. And there's some stipulations around it. He's like, bro, I could not find a deal. I could not find anything. I couldn't even just buy something that didn't make sense. So he's like, I took it on the chin. He got a nice. So guys, creative finance, you use those strategies to deploy. We don't have to do a 1031 exchange. You could delay these things. You can, grab some income, take some income. And anyway, there's ways of doing it. Right, Andrew? Guys.
Yes, sir.
We were talking a lot about what we're doing. There's a lot of promotion and stuff going on. Speaking of $2 leads, we're doing the free webinar on creative finance. So just sign up if you guys want to do more. We're going to be doing some wrap rounds, which
Nice.
is a conversation piece that I would love to have maybe later. We'll talk. I want to pick Shaun's brain, pick Ashley's brain on if you're going to think about this now, because I want to plant this seed. If you are going to be planning for your strategies when wraparound deals come, or deals, creative deals, we're talking about, guys, that, the terms just don't work for a long-term rental, a short-term, maybe a co-living. They really just don't make sense. Maybe it's, a house that's off the beaten path, but you're like, damn, this is a nice little mortgage. There's room in here to make some money. Maybe some family would want it. That strategy is typically what we call wraparounds, wraps, lease options. I want to know what you guys are going to do to pursue those. Are you going to pursue those? What are you going to do when you get these opportunities? Because you can call anybody. We can call these lists tonight and a wrap can come right in. Man, this is a deal, but it's not for any of us. Let's go get some penalty box buyer. So we're going to talk about those strategies at that webinar because it's a powerful tool. It's just a tool that's unique. You take some time. These deals take time. You got to find buyers. And so Shaun, I'm going to ask you guys later.
Okay, cool.
I gave you the cheat code already, but I want you to think about it. But yeah, we're going to do that webinar. And we're also going live, I think, inside of the community, SubTo community on Friday. They want us to talk about it. So it'll be fun.
Nice.
All right. I guess recapping, because I haven't talked to Ashley and I haven't talked to you guys other than a few little text exchanges. How is our friend over in Buffalo? Any developments?
I haven't received a contract back. Shocker. But I did get in contact, or her attorney did reach out to me. I don't know if it's her attorney or her sponsor, but she reached out to me asking, are we still looking to buy the property? Are we still interested? I said, yes, we have a call set up tomorrow to go over what that's going to look like for her. I don't think she's running her own life, essentially, is what I gathered based on this email.
Yeah, we had a deal like that, inbound lead. It was through mail, but this woman was like, I need same thing. You just said the words I wanted to say for this woman. She's like, take everything. I just need to get the heck out of here. All right. So, hey, look at this. Andrew Murray in the side chat, throwing on the private chat. He just called the lead. Andrew, catch us up to speed. You on the phone?
No,
So
I
you
just set an appointment, double dialed, no answer, left a voicemail, left a text. He sent back, I would consider selling it. I said, great. You available for a call? Not this evening. So I got him. I said, perfect. What time are you available tomorrow? He said 11 a.m. So I'll give him a call at 11 a.m. tomorrow.
All right.
Right
out of the gate, hot and heavy. I like the follow-up text. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, cool. What do we got?
I'll get ripping. I got one queued up right now in Memphis, Tennessee.
Rip it. Greg Clark territory.
I have no idea who that is.
He's in
One of my
SubTo.
boys. Door knocker king.
Ah,
Anybody call the North Carolina property yet?
nope.
All right.
Your
Yeah,
call
we had a
has
deal. We had a
voicemail.
deal in Jacksonville. All those
Jacksonville
towns.
Yeah. This is North Carolina. Oh, shit, I got rid of. She took my Durham number. Dang it.
Hello.
Hey, Sharon, this is Shaun. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Doing good. Somebody on my team had reached out to you about your property on Waverly Ave, and they said that you were looking to sell it.
That is correct.
Okay. How much are you looking to get for it?
85.
85. Okay. Tell me a little bit about what you got going on.
What do you mean?
Like, talk to me about what's got you thinking about selling. Is there anything that we need to be aware of? Like, kind of just a little bit about what's going on with, your situation.
I don't have a situation, so it's not a situation where I have to sell.
Okay.
Okay.
That's understandable. So, all right. So you're looking to get 85 for it. You don't have to sell. Have you thought about, just taking it on the market with a real estate agent?
That was my plan, was to put it on the market. And then I spoke to someone. As I understand it, these investor companies or somebody that sells my information. So as soon as I said that to them, I've been getting phone calls every 15 minutes for the last 2 days.
Gotcha. Wow, that's a lot of phone calls. You are
Yes.
You're a saint for putting up with that.
A little exaggeration, but it's probably because they're calling back to back.
Yeah.
Over and over again. But yeah.
Okay. So are you looking to stay in town, or are you moving out of state?
No, I own properties, and this particular one I'm interested in selling.
Okay. So is this one a rental for you?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have tenants in there now?
No, I do not.
Okay, so it's sitting vacant. Is it recently vacant? Has it been sitting empty for a while?
No, it's more recently vacant.
Okay. Just tenants leave their own accord, or were they bad tenants and you had to get them out of there?
Oh, no. My intent actually was my intent was to redo it.
Mm-hmm.
And my mother got sick. So it's one of those ones. All of my other ones, with the exception of one, it has been redone. Mm-hmm. And so it's just too much for me to take on with my aging mother.
Yeah. Okay. Something unexpected like that comes up. I mean, You've been doing this for a while. The full renos take a lot of time, a lot of care. So I completely understand where you're looking to just sell it, get it off your hands.
Yes.
Okay. So in a perfect world for you, how fast are you looking to get this done? Is it you'd want a little bit of time, or if you could sell tomorrow, you'd sell tomorrow?
No, I could sell tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Awesome. And then just checking out looks like you're in a pretty nice neighborhood, actually pretty decent. Not a lot of crime there or anything.
No, it's actually near the University of Memphis.
Oh, okay.
So it makes it easy to have tenants.
Yeah. Okay. So do you do a lot of college rentals?
No, actually, I haven't had to. It was always a family.
Always a family. Huh. Mm-hmm. I wonder, have you ever heard of anybody working with the college to get students in there to rent? Is that pretty typical in that area?
Yes, it's one of those areas where students, where they would, with it being a 3-bedroom, it could easily rent to students where you had 3 rentals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in one facility, and that's probably what I would have done if I had the time to do it.
Okay. So you'd kind of make it a rent by the room student rental type thing?
No, I wasn't. No, I haven't done that. I was saying that if I had the opportunity to redo it, if I wasn't put in the position that I'm in with my elderly mother, that's probably what I would have done. Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So that was the plan if the situation didn't work out the way that it has.
Right.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Is so anything I'm definitely very interested. We're actually looking at another one right close by there, right up in Midtown. Yeah, so we definitely like the area. We've bought in a bunch of property there before. Anything like crazy needed for repairs, or am I just looking at something pretty straightforward?
It does need a roof, and it needs to be updated on the inside. So the kitchen and the bathroom needs some updating.
Mm-hmm. All right, so just like a roof, basic cosmetic on the inside, nothing insane.
That's correct.
Okay. So how much are you thinking on that reno? So typically, like, depending, I know it can definitely range, but are you thinking like maybe what, like 50,000 on the reno between roof and making the inside super nice?
Yes. I would say yes.
Okay. So 50,000 reno, nothing. All right. All right. And you said you would want to get this done. I know you said you could sell anytime. Are you trying to get this done before the end of the year?
No, I'm not in a rush, but I can. Well, that might be a little pushing it since Christmas is next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but the first part of the year would be easy.
First part of the year would be easy. Okay. And I know you said it's been vacant for a little bit. You guys don't have any issues with like squatters or anything in that area?
No.
Okay. That's good. That's good to hear. Yeah, that's the you can imagine, like, yeah, you buy a property and then you find out that, oh, you got to evict people that aren't even supposed to be there.
No.
Yeah, I know we've dealt with it quite a bit.
The lawn is kept. I make it my business when I buy properties. I get to know my neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
The people who live next door and everywhere. So I don't have those issues at any of my property.
Okay. All right. How long have you been buying properties for? You've been doing this a little while?
My family's been in this business for 60 years. No, 70, I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
So yeah, my family on both sides have always been
buying real estate?
Yeah, they've always done that.
Wow. So you've had quite the education pretty much from like the time you could walk and talk.
If you only knew the education that I have had. Yes. Okay. Yes.
From
the time that I was a child.
What do you think the most helpful lesson you've learned from the family so far has been?
Wow, about rental properties?
Yeah, just about buying and selling real estate. I mean, if you've had 70 years of knowledge passed down to you, I want to know something.
We don't tend to sell out.
Okay, so
we just build on ours and pass it down, and it's usually a tradition that family, it goes from parents to the children and so on.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, my children are not interested.
Really? Why would they not be interested in, owning property?
My daughter's a doctor.
That's a good reason.
Yeah, they don't have any interest in that.
Oh,
they don't. I mean, they could handle it because they grew up just like I did. They were educated on it from the time that they were very young.
Okay. So, hey, you're telling me
the way I saw my parents in action.
Yeah. So you're telling me they're both doctors and lawyers. They could lend you money to go buy some property for them.
Oh, I don't need them to lend me anything. Oh, you mean for them? No.
Yeah. You could manage it all. They could just say, "Hey, Mom, go buy me some property. Take care of it. I'll pay for all of it." But
they're not at that. They're not at that point. My children travel all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they may be in Belize for 2 weeks, and these young kids, they don't. they believe in living life now.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've never seen it that way.
You're young, so you may not.
I mean, hey,
know that yet, but
I'm on the same page as you. I'm definitely. I mean, I don't know. I think young's a state of mind. I'll reverse that. Age is a state of mind. But no, I'm very much work first now, enjoy life later.
Yeah. So and they don't believe in that.
Ah.
Yeah.
So they're
and they all all of them. My niece, my nephew, they're all very, very successful. But I have a nephew that actually, he's probably only in this, he has an online business.
Mm-hmm.
And he may be in the States, in the United States, a total of 2 months a year.
Really?
He actually, he lives in Mexico. And right now he's in Japan. And so his business, he can do it from anywhere. And he's all over the world.
So what's he doing? Is he like doing like I don't even know, like drop shipping or something, or?
No, he does. He does something with. He has actually several. One of them has to do with marketing, and so he does that, and he does it with a lot of large Airbnb companies. He has their.
Mm-hmm.
So he also does investments.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
So
he's a big
all
Airbnb guy.
He's all over the place, and as far as he's concerned, what I do and what our family has done for generations is stupid.
Really?
Yeah, he wouldn't do this if you gave him some money to do it with.
Maybe he just
But
doesn't.
Everybody has their own niche. He does quite well. He's very successful. But everybody has their own niche. And so I'm glad to see them all do what works best for them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I'm glad that he can branch out, do something different from the family business, and everybody's super supportive. I know quite a few people that definitely would not be the way you are.
Yeah. Well, look, it was a struggle.
Yeah.
I want you to understand, it didn't come easy. We didn't just go, oh, okay, this is what you want to do. But you kind of have to step out and when you educate your children, you have to kind of let them fly for themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That makes sense. Okay.
But so if you're interested in making, I have some others that are actually, I have one that has sent me an offer, and I haven't delved into it quite yet. So I'm probably going to make a move in the next 24 hours.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. So let's work something out right now then, so you don't have to even look at that other offer.
Well, actually, you're saying let's work something out, but I'm actually in afternoon traffic.
Okay.
Which is bumper to bumper, and even though I have you on Bluetooth, I would prefer not to be doing this. I prefer to have this conversation once I'm settled.
Okay.
Okay.
I completely understand that. When is the best time for me to give you a call back so we can get this thing done for you?
Why don't you give me about an hour? I should be settled by then.
Okay. Perfect. I'll give you a call back in an hour, Sharon.
All right. Thank you.
No problem.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Dope. That's great. You can hear the car. You can hear that she was in the car doing all the things. Smart family. I think she loved talking about that. So you just let her go and you just kind of stoked the fire with some kindling. The big thing is, guys, anyone listening, audience out there, if you do not know creative or you do know creative, but one of the biggest strategies too, for someone like that, they have a bunch of assets. I can't see the assets on the quick underwriting we were doing. Shaun and I were going on the side chat back and forth, throwing comps, looking around. End of the day, one of the big things for me is thinking about taxes. An investor like that, what do the taxes look like when you start to sell off these assets? Typically, inheritance too. If it's not done properly, you will pay taxes. They will pay taxes from the, typically rule of thumb, guys, listen, attorneys out there, you're going to probably try to crucify me, but it's typically, when that person died, what was the value of the home to the point when you sold it? If there's valuations and differences, you owe those differences. So some of the things to think about, but also taxes. So also amazing to hear the generations, they don't give a crap about real estate. It's like probably because they have it all easy. It's no pain,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah, they have it super.
Hey, nobody call Abigail, okay? Because I get an appointment with her tomorrow. She's she's currently talking to another investor. You know, and she wanted to get off the phone pretty quick. And I said, well, wait. I said, are you under contract? She goes, no, not yet. But just talking to them. I said, well, don't you want to hear my offer? And she goes, yeah. She goes, that would be fine. So I have an appointment with her tomorrow. She really had to go. I tried to keep her on the phone, but you know, I don't want to piss her off either. So I have an appointment with her tomorrow before 1. So don't.
All right.
call her,
So
you guys.
we got a call back 1 hour. Shaun is going to call back Tennessee. We have West Virginia tomorrow at 11.
Yep.
And then there's that. Andrew, your
Milwaukee.
feedback.
Wisconsin.
Andrew, I think it's some sort of volume. Just so you know, there's like a volume. Your volume might be pinned. So when you go on, it's a lot of static because I think it's a volume thing. Just so you know.
Is that better?
Turn it down a
Go
little bit
under
more.
your settings and click
Right there.
This is good.
A little bit better. You're
voice reduction.
yeah, there's something weird.
Andrew, go under settings. I had to do it too, and go under your audio and then just click echo cancellation and reduce mic background noise.
Damn, look at Ash. Hold on, guys. Let's give a round of applause for Ash because she is the tech tard in this. Excuse me, where I don't usually use that, but she has always come in. She's always like, I'm a hot mess. I got all these technology things. And look at her. She's giving lessons today, guys.
Giving advice.
Dang, girl. Good job.
Nice.
Giving free advice.
I can't
Yeah,
believe I
that
dropped
one was
that word.
super-
How does that sound? Better?
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah. No, that
Wow,
one
there
was
you go, Ash.
super
Thank you.
hard. There was no good comps in the area.
Yeah, I think that $150 is a good $130 to 150 for Memphis, Tennessee. Decent area. There's a crack house next door that was abandoned, so there's something to be said about that. What it looks like now, or if it's been remodeled. But that is, I do know the bad parts of Memphis to some degree. Having a friend, Greg Clark, shout out, what up, dog? And he's been schooling me on where to go. The other thing is Graceland's there. They have the university, and I don't think Dolly World's there, right? I think I'm making that up.
Isn't that Nashville or something?
I forget, but I wanted to say Dolly, but I don't think it is. I know Graceland's there. So one last thing, we have an appointment, Tennessee, West Virginia, and then Ash, you got what?
Appointment with Abigail, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Okay.
Off
All right.
topic. But did anyone notice Gene's name was "Why Can't You Hear Me?" LOL.
Yeah, he was having tech problems earlier.
Gotcha.
Keith, what up? Why no Tennessee? Come on. Speak now, forever hold your peace. We like Tennessee. One of my best rap deals is in Tennessee. So good. Seller finance. So good.
All right. So Ashley, you said don't call Abigail.
Yeah, because I have an appointment with her tomorrow.
How do you even pronounce this? Sikia? Dallas, Texas.
Oh, wait. What?
Look at Dallas, Texas.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were going for the town name that was near Dallas, which is Saxe, where we have the current deal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no.
I thought you were trying to say that word. I was like, no.
I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce her name so I don't butcher it.
Has anyone called the Jacksonville, North Carolina one?
I think Andrew
Yes.
just did.
Yes, Andrew
Give it a
did.
ring. I double dialed, left a voicemail and a text.
Okay. Memphis, Tennessee, don't call.
All right, let's go through, guys. We were just humming through. These guys were humming through leads. So bear with us.
Kentucky.
Hit
Did
it
anyone
up.
call that one?
Almo?
Wiggins.
Wiggins.
He was
see
actually the
Spearman.
first one I wrote down. Matthew Wiggins.
What's the city?
Town. Kentucky. Almo. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
That one's going to be tough. There's not a lot of buyers in the immediate area.
Okay.
Hey, but for the sake of it, let's give it a call.
Yeah, give it a call. See if you can lock it up, but just know that I had to go 10 miles out to find buyers.
Okay.
So get that thing at a discount.
So it was assessed for 42,000. Let's go look up that population. What up out there, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. I know iSpeed put their YouTube channel on, so good to see the iSpeed crowd out there. Guys with creative finance, calling leads with iSpeed. You guys watch them. You guys watch all the killers that they bring on. We're just a small piece of the puzzle doing some creative finance. We do it in our prospective businesses. We all do it as partners and JVs, and we buy deals from each other. We squat up together. So we're all friends. We're all homies here, just trying to have some fun. And we've been doing it every Wednesday at 6 p.m. East Coast time. So welcome. All right.
Ooh,
There's
Kansas City.
1,900 people in Elmo, Kentucky.
You've reached Matt Sharp.
I'm double dialing, obviously.
Property address.
Hey, Shaun, real quick.
What up, Randy?
When we were doing the Saxy deal, did you and the
Hey, Matthew.
Yes.
Hey, my name's Ashley. I'm calling about your property on Carl Crisp Road.
Yeah, I don't have time to talk about anything right now.
Oh, okay. Are you still interested in selling?
I was going to talk it over with my father-in-law.
Okay, so you don't have any time to just hear what I could offer, or?
Can you call me back tomorrow?
Sure. When would be a good time to call you?
I get up anytime after 9 o'clock in the morning. It'll be fine.
Okay, you did sound like you were sleeping.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry that I disturbed you.
Oh, no problem. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, he was not going to want to talk.
Andrew, what's up?
when you guys were talking about the seller finance portion of Saxy deal, did you guys discuss the length of time?
I said 30 years. We didn't.
And then
There was
just-
no
and then-
full.
Yeah, all right.
Did you write that down, Justin? So Matthew Wiggins wants me to call him tomorrow after 9
We
a.m.
can. I'll circle up with you after this.
All
I
right,
just
cool.
just
All
to
right.
clarify.
Well,
something.
guys, I mean, you guys are humming through leads. We got a bunch of stuff called, a bunch of appointments set. We have Shaun with a great call.
Anybody
So-
called Dallas yet?
I just double dialed there and got a voicemail, but I didn't make contact, so give it a shot.
What about Spearman?
Spearman? I'm trying to call this Kansas City.
I double
Perez.
dialed there.
Okay,
All right,
well, then you guys just hit the end of the list because I was reading with you as you went down it.
It's all right. I'll double dial this one again.
Yeah.
Randy, what up, dog?
Um,
Hey,
Let me
Bro.
see if I have anything in.
no one left behind challenge, Randy. And if you're looking to call leads, plenty of teams out there looking for people to rip leads.
Yeah, me and Andrew are on the same team. And
Andrew, I'm
Justin.
so sorry.
She shows up every like 5 minutes, 10 minutes late. Every other
Oh,
week.
shush up. I was on a seller call. Oh, you were late last week. Don't even with me. Don't
No.
even.
No, I made it very clear I was going to be 15 mints late. So that's not.
And I
late
made
to
it
say,
clear
well,
too. I told Jeff.
Don't gaslight him.
no. Yeah.
We're homies, you
All right.
guys. We're homies.
So, so let's talk about things while we're gonna acquire, get some more leads together. We're gonna get the pipeline, guys. Sometimes we fire right through them. Sometimes people don't pick up. People are picking up. It's just, one of those. It's so different every week. So it's pretty crazy. But in the interim, let's talk about some creative finance real quick. So the audience knows there's 21 people watching right now on some of the channels mixed through. And I know there's some other stuff on Instagram. So guys, deal in Texas, just outside of Dallas, Texas. Great lead. We've talked about it in other things. It's closing this week, I think.
Friday.
Tomorrow? Friday. Okay. So length of term. So it looks like there might be a confusion where there's language barriers sometimes. There's things that come up where you get the term set. It's a seller finance deal mixed with the SubTo. So guys, and anyone can inject, but it's big house, 550, SubTo loan. Let's just say it's 350. And is it 350?
380.
Okay, so let's say it's 400. and there's 150K seller finance note. Is the question right now, Andrew, this seller 150?
So the question is that the length of that loan was not specified on the contract. So it's $300 a month. But if you do 150,000 divided by 300, that's
How many months is that?
500. That's 500 months. So
All right.
you're
360
looking at
is 30 years, isn't it?
right. So you're looking at almost 42 years.
So let's
And
balloon out.
yeah,
No.
so I just said. So the lawyer just came back.
Match the terms of the existing mortgage.
Yeah, I will. Yeah. So that's what I just said, but he just came back and said need an addendum to state that essentially.
So is that what we're going with?
Yeah, I just said we're either going to do just 30 years and then there's a balloon, or just match the existing loan and have a balloon payment.
So guys, what we're talking about right now, if you're watching, so it's 380K on a SubTo loan. Let's say there's, just for hypotheticals, there's 25 years left on it. The 150K seller finance note, what we would do, because 150K at 300 a month would take 500 months, which is insane. It's insane. 360, guys, put in perspective, is 30 years. So in order to just pay this down, we can mirror 25 years. So when this is paid off or sold, the remaining balance of the 150 would be due. And that's something that can happen.
Yeah.
So an investor's buying it. We don't really have so many laws to follow as far as Dodd-Frank Act, till I don't want to go too far with like being Poindexter here with creative finance laws. But, if we were selling to an end buyer, that they would have to maybe go through an RMLO. But since we're going investor to investor, there's the gloves sometimes get to come off a little bit. You put a lighter glove on or a heavier glove. I don't know which way we want to go. Lighter glove, more damage. So dope. All right. There's some new leads in the side chat. We got Texas. We have Missouri.
Great job explaining that, by the way.
Thank you, Ashley. Ashley's dialed in today. She's tech. She's complimenting. She's got her camera. She's got a microphone all going. I mean, woman's ready to go today.
Yeah, I just did the math out. It was like a 41-year amortization.
Yeah, it was almost 41.6. So
bro, they're doing 40 years. We have a 40-year wrap out there somewhere in Rapland.
He doesn't honestly. The lawyer came back. He's like, hey, he don't care how long the term is. We just we have to specify it. So it wasn't specified. So it's just It's,
so what I would say is, guys, so that's going to be it. We should be caught inside of TC.
At the end of the day, it's not going to matter because no one's holding that property for 30 years, 25. Like the investor's going to refi or sell in.
Average is 7 to 9 years.
Yeah.
So all good. So that's cool though. I like these little things that come up, right? Like we can literally solve a problem that sometimes people would sink. There we go. I don't know what to do. I got to go phone a friend. Solve in 3 seconds.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
I have a hard stop in 7 minutes for
That's
me
fine.
in particular, guys. But heck, let's get, we have these 2 leads here. There's some damage was inflicted today, which is pretty good. And I want to make sure we promote and get out the fact that iSpeedToLead is, guys, they're removing, not by choice, but their new laws are coming in the US. So leads are going to be, actually, I want to do the other one. I want to do this one. Leads are going to be a thing that's going to be like long lists, and the discounted $2 leads are going to go away. iSpeedToLead is still going to provide some great value inside of their platform. However, it's just some things have to shift with the new laws that are coming. So $2 leads will be a thing of the past after the new year. So get in line and go get queued up and get your $2 leads. I don't know how I sign up. I got to go sign up here, I guess, to get in line.
They're always doing different things too, you guys. Even just following them on YouTube or downloading their app. You can win free money on their app, which is really, really cool. I've talked about that a few times. I think in 1 month I won like I think $140. So I was able to buy a lead with that.
Do you think Gene
Um,
would take us out for dinner or give us hand delivered money? Do you think Gene will hand deliver it?
Yes.
All right, cool. As long as he does that. I'm game
Gene's
for
the
that.
best. Gene's the
Gene
best.
is the best.
Yeah, he took us all out to dinner. That was great.
He made us call sellers at dinner, and he made us close a deal at dinner, so we paid for the dinner. I'm just joking. That was just a bad, that was just a
That
bad
would have
joke.
been awesome.
We're
No,
all
Gene's
like
a really good guy.
calling to earn.
That would be
Good old
hilarious.
dad jokes. Yeah, $2 leads, Alex. So
That's a knee slapper. Sorry.
get on this right here, Alex. I'm going to put this back on. It's that volume. Sign up. I think there's a wait list. From what I heard, there's like 100 and some odd people on a wait list. I don't know what that means, but just get on there because the new law changes. They're going to be removing some of their, really steeply discounted leads because they just have to. So jump on it now. Sean's on a call. We should plug him in.
Unmute yourself, Sean.
No repairs type deal, and then the guys just kept screwing around with the numbers. I told them, forget it.
Gotcha. So basically, he probably put it under contract at a high price, and then last minute he kept saying, "Hey, price drop, price drop, price drop."
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yep. Okay. Yeah, we see that quite a bit. I mean, there's people out there that aren't actual buyers, and they'll just try to keep price dropping you. So what happened to that other contract for 95? Did he pull his offer completely, or is that still on the table?
I don't remember who it was.
Understood. Okay. All right. Well, tell me a little bit about what you got going on with the property.
Well, I know it does need work. I mean, I never finished the kitchen.
Okay.
It still needs like 3 base cabinets, new sink, and I guess countertop.
Mm-hmm.
It's just an old house. It's never been updated. It's got the furnace works, but it's old. It doesn't have central air. I just use the air conditioning units. There's 3 rooms upstairs, but they were saying something about they didn't think that they would qualify as bedrooms because the ceilings weren't tall enough or something. I told them, I don't know. I bought the house. I had kids. I made them bedrooms. So there's 3 rooms up there, whether they legally are bedrooms or not, I don't know. They kept giving me different crap. Like one guy said it needed extensive tuck pointing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a frame house.
Yeah.
It ain't pointing.
Yeah.
Another guy said I needed a French drain in the back.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, for what? And he goes, well, keep the water runoff. The house is over 100 years old. I've never had a problem. I've had it for 35 years. I don't have a problem with water. I don't need a French drain.
Yeah.
And the guy's telling me, it needs a whole new roof. So, well, no, it's a 30-year roof. I've had it like 10, 12 years. It doesn't need a new roof. And then he said, well, it would need a new roof if we took it off and made it a full 2-story house. And it's like, guy, I don't know what you're talking about. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just selling a house. I'm not doing all that crap.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they just come. One guy said I needed all new concrete all the way around the house. I got sidewalks going on the side of the house, in the front of the house, and then in the back of the house that go to the alley. None of it's broken or any of that. I don't need all this. They're just making shit up to, I guess, justify a low offer.
What did he try to get you down to?
One guy said 20,000. And, well, and that was the other thing. The guy I was dealing with, he would say, well, I have an offer for this amount, but he wouldn't say who it was or the exact amount. And he kept saying around 50,000. I said, no, you're not being honest with me. I'm not going to deal with you. And just walk away from him.
Yeah. Yeah. So you've been kind of through the ringer with trying to sell this thing so far.
I didn't hear you.
I said you've kind of been through the ringer with trying to sell this thing so far.
Well, not really, because I'm not in a hurry. I don't have to sell it.
Yeah. I was going to say, you said you've owned it for, what, 30 plus years, so it's completely paid off. You don't have to sell.
You know, I don't need to sell it to buy another house. I already have other property.
Yeah.
You know, so I think they were thinking they had me over a barrel because I needed to sell it to buy another house, and I don't need to do that.
Mm-hmm. So why? I mean, if you don't need to sell, why are you selling?
What?
If you don't need to sell, Patrick, why are you selling?
It's too big for me. My kids are grown; they all moved on. I don't even go on the second floor.
Yeah.
I go there twice a year when I store my hunting stuff up there. When I go get it, and then when I put it back. Or I don't go up there. You know.
Okay. So pretty much just like, yeah, you're just paying taxes on it at this point. So it's just probably more of a headache to go over there and maintain it and do all that stuff than it's worth keeping it, right?
Well, I'm in the front room right now. I sounded groggy as I was taking it. Let me turn this TV off. I had fallen asleep, was taking a nap.
Well, huh. All right. So what's the plan? What's the plans after you sell? Are you gonna go buy a couple new rifles or what?
Oh shit! I got so many rifles now.
Patrick, don't tell me you have too many rifles. You can always have more. At least that's what I tell my girlfriend, and she never likes it, but I still buy more.
I got 3 gun safes that are jam-packed.
Nice. Hey, just go buy a couple 100,000 rounds of whatever you got, and you'll be good to go for a while.
I was thinking of selling a couple different properties and just buying a place out in the country or something, but that's on down the road.
Yeah. How many other properties do you have?
I got another house in St. Louis County, and I got a place in Crawford County.
Okay. Do those ones need kind of similar work like this one, or are they in a little bit better shape?
No, they don't need anything.
Oh, they don't need anything?
No.
Well, are you so you're probably just gonna list those on the market, I would assume?
I didn't hear you.
Are you just gonna list those ones on the market then?
I'm not sure what I'm doing with the one in Crawford County. And the one in St. Louis County, I'm probably going to move into there until I decide what I'm going to do after I get rid of this place.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the things that was holding me back is I've been here 30 or 35 years, and I just had so much crap. I just got rid of so much stuff from when my kids were in grade school. Well, I finally got rid of it all, and it's not a big mountainous task now to move. Before it would have been. I'm working and getting rid of all that crap for a while now.
Yeah, but you got the bulk of it out of there now?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I mean, all right, so and how fast do you, or what's your timeline looking like on this? Like if I said, hey, we could close in like 3-4 weeks, is that something that's good for you, or are you thinking you're going to need a little bit more time?
For what I have in here right now, I could be out in 2 days.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, let's say I can get this done in, 30 days or less for you. Come in, pay all cash. I'll cover the closing costs, and I'll even throw in, leave anything that you want in there. We'll take care of everything that you don't want. What do you think the best price you can do for me is?
Throw me an offer and let's see what it looks like.
You're not helping me get close to your number, Patrick.
Well, I want $5 million and you want it for $1.
All right. So what's the difference between that? Let's find a middle ground here.
I'll probably get a hold of a realtor and have him, give me an idea of what it's worth.
Okay. So just sounds like you're just going to sell it on the market then.
Well, I haven't signed a contract with I don't even know a realtor. I'm just
So I can take you through so what I'm looking at right now is I think maybe on the back end it's probably worth 80,000 all fixed up, 80 to 100. 100's pushing it depending on how nice of the finish as we go. So if you go with a realtor, you can definitely, get top dollar. But if you're looking for, top dollar, it kind of sounds like you're looking for a retail buyer to get the highest price that the market will bear. Is that kind of what I'm hearing you say?
It depends on if I have to do any work or not.
Yeah. So I can walk you through that real quick. So if you're looking to get top dollar that the market will bear, agent all day, I would say you need to hang up the phone with me right now and you need to go talk to an agent. But if you're trying to go that route, you're going to hire an agent, right? There's going to be some commissions. They're going to want to come in. They're going to want to take pictures of the property. They're probably going to tell you, hey, we want you to clean this place up, fix up some things. Then you're going to have a lot of showings, right, Patrick? Then you're going to have to go through. Their buyer's probably going to want to use a mortgage more than likely. Not a lot of people are paying cash like us. So that means a mortgage inspection, property inspection. They're probably going to ask you to make some concessions, do some things. It'll probably take about 6 months. And, based on what you said about maybe kitchens, bath needing to be done, it's probably going to take about 6 months. And if you drop about 30, 40 grand into that thing and you get it cherry, you think you can definitely get 100 grand for it all day. I can help you connect with agents in the area. I know some contractors if that's what you're looking to do.
Well, why don't you come over, look at it, and give me an as is price. Excuse me, as is price, and see how it goes from there.
All right. So Patrick, what I'll do is I'll talk to somebody on the team. We'll set up a time. We'll figure out what's a good time that works for you. And then we'll get over there. We'll take a look at it, do an honest assessment, and we'll just tell you, hey, this is what we can do for it. We'll pay you cash, 30 days. We'll take care of everything. And you basically just show up to the table and collect some money and buy a couple more rifles, buy some ammo, maybe go do a big elk hunting trip somewhere, maybe some black bear. Get a little spicy with it,
I've gotten 5 elk so far.
Nice. Have you ever gone grizzly hunting?
Not grizzly. I didn't go bear hunting, but I kind of had an encounter when I was elk hunting.
Okay. Yep. Got to protect yourself.
I didn't have to shoot it or anything. But
okay. That's good.
I was kind of lucky because I was black powder hunting. You only got one shot with that.
I got a buddy on my teams, and he's going to kill me if I don't ask you this. What's your opinions on Bigfoot?
I can prove that it does not exist.
Oh, you're going to break his heart.
Because if it did exist, the people of Alabama and Louisiana would have a recipe for it.
Patrick, are you telling me that they'll just take anything off the road and just throw it into a stew and be like, hey, guys, here's dinner?
Hey, it's just, I liked it.
Patrick,
That's what he says.
I will. I'm definitely gonna tell him. He's gonna die laughing over this. But Patrick, this is my personal cell. I'll as soon. Is this your cell? Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm gonna text you my full name and info and everything like that. I'll talk to the team tonight. We'll set something up to get somebody to come out and walk the property. We'll coordinate with you to make sure it's a good time for you and everything like that. And then take a look, see what we can do with it, and we'll put some money in your pocket. How's that sound?
Okay.
All right, Patrick, you have a good night, brother. Talk to you soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Fire.
Good job. Yeah, that was good. And he was a good conversationalist. Like just straight up good dude, right?
Yeah.
Good job. And bro, that he didn't prove anything. All right. He was just telling dad jokes. So the mystery continues.
Well, Bigfoot is real for sure.
Dad jokes.
Oh, come on. You know what's real? Creative finance, buying homes, 0 to little money down. Also, I got to figure out whether or not this is elusive or not, but we had someone in the side chat, no disrespect, but we got to find out if the Creative 22 code is working. Yuri, if you're listening, please, someone in the comments said that the Creative 22 potentially may not work. So I just want to make sure we're good with that. And guys, hey, listen, it's for the viewers only tonight. So we catch it now. If there is a mistake, it's just for tonight. So thank you for letting us know. And
It only works on sale leads.
only works on sale leads. Okay, that works too. Ashley with the freaking another mic drop tonight. Everyone's on.
Yeah. Well,
Everyone's
hey,
on.
I'm sorry I made you run over. I know you have a hard stop at 7:00. So
It's all
Hey,
good. You know what? This usually an introduction.
Let me just say one thing real quick. So I was trying to reach out to Audie. If what you said in the comments is true, reach out to me. And we can help you.
Yeah, absolutely. It could be hazing us too. Just knowing what strikes us, with just what things we love. They're just talking our love language right now, giving us a hard time. More dad jokes. So, guys, what do you say? I mean, I think that was a conquering right there. There's a little ass whipping. Some 4 or 5 appointments set. There is a phone call within right now. Someone very soon, within like the next 10 minutes, I think we have to call back Memphis, Tennessee. So let's figure out what that looks like.
yep.
Ashley, Shaun.
We gotta get somebody out to walk. I'll coordinate with Andrew. We gotta
St.
get
Louis.
somebody out to walk St. Louis.
We have St. Louis community members. So
Cool.
got some friends out there. Okay. Andrew,
Yeah.
St. Louis, Missouri. We let's when we sign off here, let's text each other on that one. I think I'm drawing a blank on the name, but I do know someone out there.
Yeah.
I know it's the dentist that we've also met with. He's a friend, but there was also a deal we were going to sell him, and there was another community member. So I'm not going to send Dr. G out there, guys. Actually, you know what? Maybe Dr. G's a buyer for that. He's a dentist, owns 3 practices.
Well, it
wants
was
to
the
buy-
Richies. It was the Richies who had a property in St. Louis.
That's
so I can hear. Yeah.
Thank you. That's
Yeah.
right. All right. Look at that. Anywhere in the country, we can pretty much get someone out there to help us. All right.
Yep.
Any last words, Shaun, Ashley, Andrew?
Any last words? Sound like
Merry
you're in a villa.
Christmas.
Are we going live? Well, next Wednesday is what? Christmas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably have to skip next week.
We are going live on Saturday of next week, the 28th, after Christmas. We're going to do our webinar. Guys, I'm sure we're going to be live Friday. I'd like to probably do something next week. Maybe we'll just do a pop-up,
I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, there's only so much
We'll
downtime.
do a
I can
Christmas
have.
special.
Okay.
We'll bring our caroling.
No.
Okay.
No. That's all you.
Whatever. Like, come on.
Yeah,
we could
that,
do a
that seems like
song.
an Ashley one-off.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know what?
I
dude? You
guarantee
Carol.
people would agree with me in the comments. We don't always have to be business. We can have fun, you guys.
You know what? You Carol,
I'm fine with fun. I'm not caroling.
and you will
Yeah.
mic we'll just mute your mic. And we'll just
I'm
look
a
at you
middle-aged white man. You don't need me singing anything.
Carol. Yeah, you'd be singing on the way to jail. Or like they'll be locking you up. All right, guys. Hey, iSpeedToLead, everyone over there inside of their YouTubes and their channels, guys. Thanks for tuning in. It was good to see everybody. Good to see some questions. Good to see some action. Thank you so much. We've had fun tonight. And guys,
Later.
Creative 22, check it out. Look at volume.ispeedtolead.com. And then also check out the webinar. We got the 28th. It's free.
Realestatejustin.com/webinar.
You got it. All right, guys. Peace.
Love you guys.
Peace.
Later, guys.
Later.